In today's video, we'll be discussing 5 key points to a winning mindset every budding entrepreneur should have. Let's get after it. What's going on, beautiful people? This is Max coming to you from the Majestic Lifestyle Coaching Channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome, glad to have you. And before you have a seat, as always, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, button right below, and hit that notification bell as well so that you could be notified whenever we post new videos. We do post every Monday and Wednesday, so stay tuned to be part of this family where we share tips and tools on character building, entrepreneurship, and social media. So let's get after today's topic, which is 5 key points to a winning mindset every budding entrepreneur should have. So if you are in the midst of pushing towards getting success, building your business up, but you're still not there yet, you're in the building phase, this is exactly for you. Point number 1 is gratitude. Be thankful. You have to have an attitude of gratitude. Why is that important? Well, it's basic logic. Now, not everyone gets it because sometimes we get caught up in our feelings, we get caught up in whatever affects us, but you have to understand that if you have an attitude of gratitude, you're not going to be complaining. You're not going to be in a mode where you're looking for reasons as to why I'm not there yet. You're not going to be looking at somebody else and wishing you were them. You're going to be thankful for what you have. You're going to be thankful for where you are, and you're going to be thankful for the path you're on. See this lovely path behind me? You're going to know that that's your lane, and you're going to be comfortable there because this is exactly where you have to be. So developing that attitude of gratitude, yes, it's not easy. I can tell you from experience. I've been there. There's times where you hear success talks and like, you've got to be grateful, blah, blah, and you're like, grateful what? Grateful for what? For this dirt over here that I don't even want? And you're like, man, bump this attitude talk, bump this negativity talk and all this stuff because I'm suffering. Look, I'm hungry. As Les Brown says it, I'm hungry. Well, I guess that's hungry to get to, no, I'm talking about physical hungry, right? So at those times, you don't even have the feeling of just being positive. But over time, as you work on your character and you better yourself, you realize when you have a positive mindset, you're able to see the flowers. You're able to see things in a completely different way that helps you build a lot faster as an entrepreneur than when you're busy just sulking and just being mad and wishing you had something better. So an attitude of gratitude or being thankful is one of the first things you want to look to develop. Learn to say, thank God, thank you, God, for the blessings that you've given me, for the path that I'm on, and for what you're building in my life. Now, getting to point number 2. Point number 2 is be open and be patient. Now, the first part of that, be open. You have to have an open mindset. So as you're on this path, right? So let's say this is your path right here, and you're working on building your dreams. You've been at it for a while. You've been pushing. You've been digging. You've been going hard. But there's times in your life where you have to be able to shift because you could be working on something and you're determined to get there, but it might be best to just do a slight little shift, or it might work out best if you put that on pause and work on something else in order to get to that path. You have to be open to what life has and what God has for you because you never know where life can take you. You may start on one journey and you completely shift and you go somewhere else, and later on you're able to complete your original goals, your original dreams, and you're right back to where you started from. Key point, when you talk about YouTube, you can see this on so many successful YouTubers. There's a lot of people who started with one path, they were doing one thing, and then they ended up doing something completely different, and then boom, they took off, right? Or you have people where they started one invention and they were trying to fulfill one need, and before you know it, they discovered some other things from that one little invention they had, and from there they had other inventions that just took them to the top. So you have to be open. The next one is patience. because sometimes the path doesn't happen right away. Sometimes your dreams don't come together in just like that. So you have to have patience and understand it's gonna be a marathon, not a sprint, not a run, a marathon. And just be patient and know that if you keep going, if you keep at it, if you keep digging, if you keep pushing, you're gonna get there. Point number 3 is respect other people's paths. Respect other people's whatever they may be doing. So now, one thing that I always say on this channel, there's 3 things that you should really break down everything to see if it's right or not. Is it legal? Is it moral? Is it ethical? If someone is on a path where it's legal, moral, and ethical, listen, leave them alone. Let them push, because at times you may be working on something, you may be building yourself up, you may be going hard, doing this and that, and someone else decides to do something completely different from what you're really dead set in, and things don't align. Things don't align. But you know what? You may have to kind of separate yourself because the walk is not the same. But overall, learn to respect other people's paths. Just like the same way you want them to respect your path. So if you have this attitude where you respect other people, you can go a lot further in life. Point number 4 is learn to appreciate and uplift those that are winning. So you may be in a place where you've been going hard for a long time and you've been digging, you've been pushing, you've been striving, you've been lifting, you've been doing whatever it is that you can in order to get your business where you want it to be. Well, you know what? Other people that you see winning, be happy for them. Thank God for them. Let that person know that, man, I see you. You're doing it. I'm proud of you. Now, is that always going to be easy? No, because sometimes you're like, man, I wish I was there too. I want to be taking that trip to Bali. I want to be, gaining that $15,000 contract for whatever else. But you know what? You're not there yet, and that's okay, because everything happens in God's time and as you're pushing and as you're on your path. But when you learn to just uplift others, when you learn to just give people give them their roses, give them their just due, you help keep the attitude of gratitude, you help support other people, and you help keep the right mental focus to stay positive and know that you're gonna get there. Your day is gonna come. And at some point, someone else is gonna be cheering you on. But while you're not there yet, support others. Hit like, hit love, share, do something that lets them know that you're cheering them on and you support and love what they do. Point number 5 is link up with other people at your level or somewhere around your path. So oftentimes on YouTube, you see people that you hear about people who try to link up with these big YouTubers, go after Casey Neistat. Like, yo, Casey, let me do a collab with you. I just want to blow up. I want the world to know what I'm doing. And Casey is oftentimes gonna be like, so what do I get out of this, right? At the end of the day, it's good to link up with other people, but don't try to go after the big fish. Link up with people that you are, you're somewhere on the same level on this journey with, and help promote them, help push them, give them little advice, give them little tips, give them support. Just like I said the last time, sometimes you're just gonna be clapping them on, saying, hey, I see what you're doing, keep at it. Sometimes you're gonna share their work. Sometimes you're gonna invest in what they're doing. And sometimes you collab together. But if you just learn to just look for people around you that you could link up with and you could uplift and push each other, you're halfway there. Because you know what? It's a lot better when you're on this journey and you're not by yourself. You have someone that's looking out for you and you're looking out for them, and you're gonna get there together. Because you know what? You don't want to get to that position where you're at the end, you've reached that pinnacle of success and you're looking around, you're by yourself. The journey, the destination is a lot sweeter when you have someone you're striving with, someone you're pushing with. And then when you get to the mountaintop, you both look at each other and said, you know what, by the grace of God, we pushed, we did it, and I'm proud of you, as they say they're proud of you as well. So we're proud of each other. So yeah, link up, lock arms with other people. And it doesn't have to be, tight like this. Some people, it's from time to time you reach out to them. Some people, you said, okay, I see you from afar, and you support them and help them at various times. Some people is going to be a locked in step, but at least you know that you're looking out for somebody else and you're helping someone else win as well. So that's part of that winning mindset. So that's it, folks. Those are 5 points that you could have to have a winning mindset, to be able to keep going and keep striving. So my wish for you today is that you simply develop that strength to keep walking, keep growing, keep becoming more positive, more solid, more stable, so that you could have great character, and the great character that you have can lead to a great business owner, a big platform that you can go out and help others build up as well. All right, folks. So if you enjoyed this talk, do me a favor, hit the like button, comment below, let me know where you are on this journey and how this journey is working for you, and how you're trying to develop your mindset to have the right attitude while you're building this journey. And hit the subscribe with the notification bell as well to be part of this family.